Hello there, young explorers. Today we're meeting the tallest animal on Earth, the giraffe. Have you ever wondered how these gentle giants got their incredibly long necks? Some say they stretch to reach the tastiest leaves high up in the trees. Surprisingly, even with its long neck, the giraffe has the same number of vertebrae in its neck as humans and other mammals. Giraffes have 7 cervical vertebrae, but each one can be about 25 centimeters long, or 9.8 inches. Imagine standing 3 times taller than your dad. That's how tall a giraffe can be. They have unique patterns on their coats, just like our fingerprints. No 2 giraffes are the same. A giraffe's tongue is typically 18 to 20 inches long, or about 45 to 51 centimeters. This is about 1 inch for every foot of a giraffe's height, or 2.5 centimeters for every 30.5 centimeters of height. Here's a fascinating fact. Giraffes have prehensile tongues, which means they can use their tongues to grasp and manipulate objects. This allows them to reach leaves and buds high up in trees, and to remove leaves and shoots from thorny plants. Giraffes' tongues are also typically blue-black or purple in color, which may help prevent sunburn. Cool, huh? So, buckle up as we delve deeper into the world of these gentle giants, uncovering more fun facts and fascinating stories about their lives on the African plains. But first, Tester, Evaluator, and Grandpop are doing a shout-out to Maya, Ava, Adam, Nala, Arizona, Davu, Elijah, Hamidi, Amina, Nia, Sade, and of course Zuri. Picture this: the sun is rising over the African savanna, painting the sky in hues of orange and pink. Amongst the waking animals stands a creature so graceful it seems to belong in a fairy tale, the giraffe. Their long legs carry them across the grasslands with an almost regal air, and those necks give giraffes a view like no other. They roam the savanna in small groups, munching on leaves and enjoying the warm African sun. Giraffes live in the eastern, central, and southern parts of Africa. Imagine a vast land with golden grasslands stretching as far as the eye can see. That's the savanna. It's like a giant playground for giraffes. They share this space with other incredible animals like lions, elephants, and zebras. So the next time you think of Africa, picture a giraffe gracefully walking across the savanna, its head held high against the setting sun. Most males range from 16 to 18 feet, 4.8 to 5.5 meters tall, and weigh as much as 40,200 pounds when on 1,900 kilograms. Females reach 14 to 16 feet, 4.3 to 4.8 meters tall, and weigh up to 2,600 pounds, 1,180 kilograms. That means male giraffe can be taller than some 2-story houses and heavier than a mid-sized sedan. Do giraffes have horns? Good question, my friend. Giraffe horns are not actually called horns, but ossicones, and both female and male giraffe have them. Ossicones are formed from ossified, hardened into bone, cartilage, and are covered in skin. According to science, they are remnants of their evolutionary history. Their ancestors were deer-like ruminants, and it is thought that they had some type of antlers. But as their necks grew longer, the antlers became laborious and dangerous to fight with, so slowly they evolved out of them. Both female and male giraffe have ossicles. Giraffe are born with their ossicones, however. They are only small, bony cores surrounded by cartilage that lie flat and are not attached to the skull to avoid injury during birth. What about sleep? Giraffe often rest while standing up, but new research shows that they lie down more often than previously thought, according to Thomson Safaris. All in all, adult giraffes get by on just 30 minutes of sleep a night on average. It's the shortest sleep requirement in the entire animal kingdom. Could you imagine getting by on 30 minutes of sleep per night? Yikes. The savanna is like a giant salad bowl for giraffes filled with their favorite treats, acacia trees. Giraffes spend most of their day eating using their long necks and even longer tongues to reach the juiciest leaves. Life on the savanna is all about finding the best food and enjoying the sunshine, and giraffes have mastered the art of both. If giraffes eat all day, where does all that food go? Giraffes have one stomach with 4 compartments, making them ruminants. Rumen, the first compartment, where food is stored and broken down by bacteria and microorganisms. Reticulum, the second compartment. Omasum, the third compartment. Abomasum, the fourth compartment. Giraffes are ruminants, along with other animals like cows, sheep, goats, and deer. Ruminants have a complex digestive system that helps them break down the tough plant material they eat. Here's how it works. Swallow. Giraffes swallow leaves. Regurgitate. The leaves travel back up into the giraffe's mouth, where they are chewed again. Digest. The chewed leaves, called cud, move to the other stomach compartments for further digestion. While giraffes love their sunny savannas, they also venture into woodlands. These areas offer shade from the hot African sun and provide a different kind of leafy buffet for our tall friends. Whether they're strolling through grasslands or wandering through woodlands, giraffes always find the perfect spot to munch on leaves and soak up the beauty of their African home. Now, imagine being as tall as a giraffe and feeling a bit hungry. For our long-necked friends, it's a leafy feast all day, every day. Giraffes are herbivores, which means they get all their energy from plants. They spend most of their day munching their way through these leafy treats, using their long necks to reach the highest branches, like living, breathing cherry pickers. Giraffes eat a lot of food to fuel their large size, consuming up to 75 pounds, 34 kilograms, of food per day. They spend most of their day eating and feeding, can take up to 75% of their day at certain times of the year. Acacia trees are quite prickly characters, armed with thorns to protect their precious leaves. But giraffes have a clever trick up their sleeves. Their tongues are like super long prehensile tools, measuring up to 20 inches long. This is much longer than the average human tongue, which is between 3 to 3.5 inches long, or 7.5 to 9 centimeters in length. They use these amazing tongues to carefully wrap around branches and pluck off leaves, avoiding those pesky thorns. Giraffe tongues are also covered in tough papillae, which act like built-in gloves, protecting their tongues from scratches. All that eating can make a giraffe thirsty, especially under the hot African sun. Luckily, giraffes have a secret weapon: their diet. Those juicy acacia leaves they love so much contain a surprising amount of moisture. When they do need a good drink, they have to spread their front legs wide apart and bend down low to reach the water hole. It's quite a sight to see. Giraffes roam the savanna in loose-knit groups called towers. These towers can be as small as a handful of giraffes or as large as 30 or more. Within these towers, you'll find mothers with their young calves, playful youngsters, and even a few wise old bulls. Unlike lions or elephants, giraffe towers don't have a strict hierarchy or a single leader. But don't let their laid-back attitude fool you. These giraffes look out for each other, using their incredible height to spot predators from afar and warn the entire tower. Let's talk about the cutest members of the tower, the giraffe calves. These little ones are born after 15 months in their mother's uterus and stand at around 6 feet or 1.83 meters tall. Baby giraffes often form creches, which is like a child care center, where mothers take turns watching over each other's young while the others graze nearby. As the calves grow older and stronger, they become more independent, playing with each other and learning the ways of the savanna from their elders. Life in a giraffe tower is never dull. Imagine a group of gentle giants gracefully moving across the savanna, their long necks swaying in unison like graceful dancers. As they roam, they communicate with each other through a variety of sounds, from soft grunts and hums to louder whistles and snorts. Sometimes, young bulls will engage in necking duels, using their powerful necks to wrestle and establish dominance. You might think that with necks as long as theirs, giraffes would prefer to stay put and enjoy the view. But these gentle giants are surprisingly mobile, always on the move in search of the tastiest treats and the best grazing spots. Their home range can span over 100 square miles or 161 square kilometers. That's like having a backyard the size of a small city. What drives these gentle giants to embark on such epic journeys? It's all about following their stomachs. Giraffes are like connoisseurs of the savanna, always on the lookout for the freshest, tastiest leaves and the juiciest shoots. When the rains come and the savanna bursts into life, they'll follow the fresh growth, migrating to areas with an abundance of their favorite acacia trees. Imagine joining a giraffe on its daily adventures. As the sun rises over the savanna, you'd set off with the giraffe tower, their long shadows stretching out before them. You'd walk for miles, feeling the warm African sun on your skin and the wind rustling through the tall grasses. As the sun sets, you'd watch the giraffes gather together, their silhouettes a striking image against the fiery sky. Life on the African savanna is a delicate dance between predator and prey. While our gentle giants might seem invincible, even they have enemies lurking in the shadows. The giraffe tower, with their incredible eyesight, might spot a pride of lions stealthily making their way through the tall grass, or sense the rustling of paws in the grass as a pack of hyenas gather in the distance. How can anything take on a giraffe with their powerful kicks and incredible height? Predators like lions and hyenas rely on teamwork and cunning. Lions often target young, old, or sick giraffes, isolating them from the safety of the tower, but don't underestimate the giraffe's defenses. A well-placed kick from a giraffe can be deadly, capable of crushing bones and sending even the fiercest predator running for cover. While the savanna can be a dangerous place for our gentle giants, there's one predator they face that's far more formidable than any lion or hyena: humans. For centuries, humans have hunted giraffes for their meat, their hides, and even their tails. But there's hope. Conservationists and wildlife organizations around the world are working tirelessly to protect these gentle giants, establishing protected areas and raising awareness about their plight. Section 4. Hope for the future. The story of the giraffe is a tale of resilience, a testament to the enduring spirit of nature in the face of adversity. While they may face threats from predators, both wild and human, giraffes continue to roam the savanna, their towering presence a symbol of grace, adaptability, and the interconnectedness of all living things. By learning about these gentle giants, understanding the challenges they face, and supporting conservation efforts, we can all do our part to ensure that these magnificent creatures continue to grace the African plains for generations to come. Let our actions be a beacon of hope, a testament to our commitment to protecting the wonders of the natural world and preserving the delicate balance of life on Earth. As we reach the end of our adventure with giraffes, we're left with a sense of awe and wonder. These gentle giants, with their towering height, unique patterns, and graceful movements, truly embody the magic of the African savanna. They remind us that the world is full of surprises, that even in the harshest environments, life finds a way to thrive, to reach for the sky, and to leave a lasting legacy on the landscape. Giraffes have lived in Africa for around 7 million years. Modern giraffes, G. camelopardalis, evolved in eastern Africa around 1 million years ago during the Pleistocene. So, while giraffes have roamed the African plains, they have bore witness to the rise and fall of our human empires, the changing seasons, and the delicate dance between predator and prey. They've seen it all, their long necks reaching towards the heavens like silent observers of time itself. Their story is a testament to the power of adaptation, of resilience, and of the interconnectedness of all living things. And it's a story that's far from over. Sadly, the future of these gentle giants is uncertain. Due to habitat loss, poaching, and human-wildlife conflict, giraffe populations have declined dramatically in recent decades. Some subspecies, like the Rothschild's giraffe and the West African giraffe, are critically endangered, teetering on the brink of extinction, but all hope is not lost. Across Africa and around the world, passionate individuals, conservation organizations, and local communities are working tirelessly to protect these magnificent creatures. They're establishing protected areas, creating wildlife corridors to connect fragmented habitats, combating poaching with anti-poaching patrols, and advanced tracking technologies, and educating communities about the importance of giraffe conservation. It's a challenging task, but one that's filled with hope, driven by the belief that we can turn the tide, that we can secure a future for giraffes, ensuring that their graceful presence continues to grace the savanna for generations to come. So, what can we do, you might ask, to help these gentle giants from far away? Well, even small actions can make a big difference. We can learn more about giraffes, sharing their story with our friends and family, raising awareness about the threats they face, and inspiring others to join the conservation movement. We can support organizations that are working on the ground to protect giraffes, donating our time, resources, or simply spreading their message through social media. We can make conscious choices as consumers, supporting sustainable tourism initiatives that prioritize wildlife conservation and avoiding products that contribute to habitat destruction. Remember, every voice, no matter how small, can make a difference when it comes to conservation. By standing tall for giraffes, by using our voices to advocate for their protection, by supporting those who are working tirelessly on their behalf, we can all contribute to a brighter future for these gentle giants. As we say goodbye to the giraffes, we carry their image with us, a reminder of the beauty, resilience, and interconnectedness of life on Earth. Let their story inspire us to be better stewards of our planet, to appreciate the wonders of the natural world, and to work together to protect the incredible diversity of life that surrounds us. For in the end, the fate of giraffes, and indeed all species, is inextricably linked to our own. By safeguarding their future, we safeguard our own, ensuring that the tapestry of life on Earth remains vibrant, diverse, and awe-inspiring for generations to come. From WiseHooterLearning, no spaces between the words WiseHooterLearning, Tester, Evaluator, and Grandpop. We wish you a life of constant joyful learning. Please remember to like and subscribe. It's free and will help us continue to make learning videos for you, the kids in your house, and for Tester and Evaluator. Let us all strive to be worthy guardians of this incredible planet we call home, so that the legacy of giants like the giraffe may endure.